It was supposed to be a routine drive home for David Carter, a well-dressed black man behind the wheel of a sleek, government-issued SUV. But for Officer Reynolds, a cop with a reputation for cutting corners and abusing his badge, it was a chance to flex his authority. He pulled David over under the flimsy excuse of a broken taillight. Within minutes, his tone turned hostile, asking questions that dripped with suspicion. When David calmly handed over his license, Reynolds smirked and leaned into his cruiser, pulling out a small bag of drugs he'd planted countless times before to make easy arrests. With exaggerated theatrics, he tossed the bag onto the passenger seat, then announced triumphantly, "Looks like we got ourselves a problem here." David didn't flinch. Instead, he let the silence hang, his eyes steady and unshaken. When Reynolds reached for his cuffs, David slowly reached into his jacket and pulled out a black leather badge holder. The cop froze as the gleaming gold emblem of the FBI director caught the flashing patrol lights. David's voice was calm, but cutting. "The only problem here, officer, is yours." Suddenly, backup sirens that Reynolds had arrogantly called for earlier arrived. But instead of helping him, they snapped to attention when David identified himself. Within minutes, the corrupt officer was in handcuffs, his career shattered in the same way he had tried to ruin countless lives. The street that night witnessed more than a traffic stop. It saw the fall of a man who thought his abuse of power would never catch up to him. For Reynolds, it did, in the most humiliating way possible.